Hello, this is Ron Backel on Ron Brown's YouTube channel. We cover a lot of drones, action cameras, anything a small content creator can make to, produce videos for their channel, for clients, customers, and so on. And today we've got one in that we've been hoping to get for a while. This is the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I've seen it called the Ace 2 Pro before, but that's what it says on the box here, Ace Pro 2. And this exceeds the wildly popular Ace Pro 1 drone. Well, they didn't call it 1 that days, but the Insta360 Ace Pro came out before Christmas 2023, right? Yeah, because this came out around Christmas 2024. So, and most of these new action cameras get released in the fall. And by action cameras, I mean the GoPro Hero. We're up to the Hero 13 now. The DJI Action 5 Pro. Both of those cameras were released in the early fall, in the kind of September type window there. And this didn't show up until, maybe end of November, something like that. I've kept my timelines. But the thing with this one is that it was hard to get. I mean, maybe if you ordered the Insta was released, maybe you could get it right away. I didn't mean, no pun intended by saying the Insta was released. But, like if you say you were trying to buy this for somebody for the holidays, like if you looked in December, even if you went to Insta360s.com, their own website, it would be like a 30-day delivery time on the thing. And it wasn't even listed on Amazon. I mean, unless a third-party seller had it, but I mean, Amazon themselves or Insta360 wasn't selling it. Just people trying to make a markup by selling it for a higher price. But anyhow, then holidays came and went. In January, I looked again, and it was even then on their website, it still took like a week for it better than a week for it to get here if you ordered it. It's still non-existent on Amazon. I don't know. I don't think it was available at Best Buy either, and I don't know all the other sites. I didn't really check everything. But just about a week ago, a little more a week ago, and today is let me get you the official date here. Today is Monday, January 20th. About a week ago, maybe 10 days ago, I got an email from Insta360 saying the Ace Pro 2 is available, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking, well, what do they mean by available? So I actually went to the website, and you could order it and have it delivered in just a few days, from Insta360. And then I went back to Amazon, and lo and behold, Amazon now had it, listed too. I mean, and selling from either Amazon or Insta360 itself, not third-party sellers, and you can get it, with your standard Amazon 2-day free shipping if you're a Prime member. So it is available now, and again, it rivals the other action cameras. We're going to go more into the specs here in maybe a future video, but let's just get right. Since I promised to unbox it, let's get right to the unboxing. Yeah, I've looked around the box here for one. There's kind of like a pull thing where you just pull the shrink wrap off like you see on a lot of Apple products and DJIs, but I don't see anything right now, so we're going to get the old box cutter out here and look for like a little seam here where you can get it going. Okay, so we've got a nice seam there in the shrink wrap. We'll get that off. All right, we don't need that anymore. Put that to the side. And it's a very compact box. I don't, if I have anything to compare it to, I'll show you. Look, it's not much taller than my iPhone 16 Pro, and not much wider either. So pretty compact box over here. So okay, and we can see the name, on the front there. Which I already told you, Ace Pro 2, 8K AI powered camera. So none of the other action cameras have 8K. Picture of the product, and this is the dual battery bundle. There's several bundles, and this is the dual battery, which is only like $20 more than non dual battery combo. So on the back, you have some more photos of it being in use, and it's telling you what you get in the box, which we won't bother reading since we're going to show you everything that comes in the box. And on the side here, just showing you, talking about the specs here. 1 1/3 8K sensor. It has a Leica, some kind of a Leica lens. I can't pronounce the other word. Dual AI chip for superior image quality. Blah blah blah. 187 wide angle capture. So, and then on this side here, more on this side of the box too. New wind guard, 2.5-inch flip screen. So, okay, let's get right into the box here. So, very well made box, you know, like Apple-like box here. And okay, there is the camera itself right there. Here's some paperwork. So let's get the camera out of here. Okay, camera. Okay, one battery down here at the bottom. Probably the other battery is probably in the camera itself. Okay, here's the paperwork. A lot of paperwork there. There's the magnetic mount. And here is that wind guard we talked about. So, okay, that is everything out of the box. This piece doesn't pull out. It's glued down there. So we're going to put that to the side for right now. So let's start with the least interesting thing here. Here's like looks like all your booklets and things like that. Insta360 app, and here video tutorials, user manual. Here's a QR code. You can scan down there for more information. Here is the obligatory USB. I won't waste your time unwrapping the bag. This is a USB-C to USB-C. Maybe I will. Let's see here. If I can do it quickly. Some of these, they glue some of this stuff down real good nowadays. Yeah, I don't want to waste 2-3 minutes. This is, you see the USB-C to USB-C, that's what that is. No charge, most important thing, there's your silicone gel. No charger in the box per most of the newer products. Here's a whole bunch of booklets here. I'm gonna put them right back where I got them out of here for right now. We'll read those over a little bit later. So let's put that right back here. So if I mess them up at all, they'll never fit back in there again. And there's another silicone gel thing in there. Okay, here is the magnetic clip. Let's say that for just a second here. Here is your battery here. I'm not sure about the compatibility with the previous generation Ace Pro, whether these batteries are compatible, whether the same exact batteries, were they different. I do not know. I didn't have that first one. So yeah, there is the battery itself. It's kind of got that little curve there, kind of standard. This little pull tab to pull it out here. It's kind of standard on batteries for these type of devices here. Okay, here is the, let me put that to the side. So these last two devices here. So let's show the camera first. So there's the, of course the lens here. Let's pull this off here. It says tighten lens guard before using the camera in the water. Okay, so this has I think this is different than first generation. This is a removable lens cap there, filter. So if you would have a fall and break it, you could put another one on. So to make sure it's tight before you take it in the water. Feels pretty tight to me. There's your wind guard here. This has a unique thing where this is kind of a mesh type material here, so it's going to take a lot of the wind noise out of the video for you. But if you use this in water, you don't want to leave that on. You want to use this this standard one here, which doesn't block any wind. So you would use that for in water, and this for out of water. They said to block the the wind that you almost always get when you're outdoors. So one of the big differences is between this and its competition is this screen here just kind of gives you camera details here. It doesn't give you a front view because this has this screen in the back here, which it's got a little. Let me take this sticker off here. What's this sticker say here? Remove this sticker before powering on the camera. Avoid direct skin contact with a heat dissipation area after prolonged camera use. So I guess that's telling you it can get pretty hot after use. So there's a screen guard there. We'll take off, and then this little sticker here. So okay, right away there's your mounting kind of plate at the bottom here, and then this magnetic mount here. This also has a little sticker here that says align something about this direction. This is awful small print here. Even though I got my reading glasses on, this is awful small. So I think what's telling you here, this only goes on one direction. I think the new one for the Hero 13, it doesn't matter if you do front or backwards. This one you got to kind of line it up here, And there you go. It's on there. So what this does is this allows you to use anything that has a GoPro style, you know, I think they call that a finger mount, you know, but you can, it has little clips on the side here, you just easily take it off. So if you use a couple different tripods type systems, you can buy a couple of these individually and put them on, say your tripod, your bicycle mount, your motorcycle mount, whatever, and then you just can easily switch the camera, you know, from one to the other, you know, so without a whole bunch of, you know, kind of taking those, you know, those little, you know, screw nuts on and off all the time. So, you know, all of them have this now. I think the Action, one of the Action 2, maybe the Action 2 was the first one to come up with magnetic mounts. Both generations had the magnetic mount, and even the GoPro now has the magnetic mount. I wanted to show you the back screen here. They all kind of have a nice big back screen now, but this one has a flip screen. So it has two little release buttons on the side here. You can see that. And you just kind of pull them out, and then the screen comes up like so. And you can angle it any way you want to, but you can also angle it this way. So instead of just looking at the image of you in this little bitty window here or whatever to, you know, place yourself in the scene, make sure exactly where you're in the scene, make sure you're smiling, make sure your hair is okay, and whatever, you have a much bigger screen to look at than using that little screen on the front of the GoPro, you know, heroes, the probably the last 3-4 heroes, and then the last couple generations of DJI Action have it where you can see yourself in the front. It's a little bit different approach here. I don't have the, well, it's probably down here, but I'm not going to bore you reading it. I know this is a little bit bigger camera than either the GoPro or the Action 2. Not only as far as the bulk of the camera, but as far as the weight too, it's bigger than the other two models. So if that's a consideration for you. But otherwise, that's the standard things. The on off buttons on the side here, the record buttons on the top here. Pretty standard fare for these things here. Pull this off for a second here. Looks like it has a door on the side here. Okay, here, yeah, here's where you put your battery in here. I'll pull this. There's the battery key minute in there. Put it back in again. So that's the battery door. Nothing else seems to be in there. No SD card slot or anything. And then over here, there's another one below the power button. Pull that down. There's your SD card slot and a USB-C type port to charge the camera with. So I don't know, you know, like say for instance the Action 3, if you get the Adventure combo or the upgraded combos, you get like a 3 battery charging hub. These, I guess the only way to charge is putting them in the camera. I don't know whether they have their own 3 battery charger, 2 battery charger, or a maybe a third-party company has something, I don't know, but you know. So that's it on the portrait. That's kind of everything here on. We'll call this the quick and dirty review. Unboxing, first look at the you know, the Ace Pro 2. You know, we'll get all the batteries charged up, get our firmware update, and we'll come back with our first flight video. It's like I'm making a drone video here. We'll still call it our first flight video out in the field to test some things out for you. And it's the dead of winter here in South Jersey. We'll be able to tell you how well it works in some pretty cold weather. It's like this week, I don't think it's going to get, you know, out of the 20s here. So again, that'll be a good test. So, okay, I don't want to make this video too long. Thanks for, you know, stopping by and checking this out. If you got anything out of it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please, would you consider subscribing? If you do, ring that bell so you'll know when I put up new videos. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video, folks.